Welcome to the Weather Centre as we wrap up the work week. It'll be a sunny day across South Africa with cloud-free conditions overhead. We're forecasting warm weather over the northeastern and eastern parts with another warm day over the western part of South Africa, but with the possibility of some evening fog. Bergwind conditions also warm things up over the southern part of the country, resulting in a hot Friday over parts of the western and eastern Cape. Here's our rainfall probability map showing a dry forecast across South Africa. You'll see warm maximum temperatures for the majority of the country. 27 degrees for Johannesburg, Richards Bay and Bombela. 24 as we head into Mahikeng, Pretoria and Cape Town. 30 degrees for much of the Eastern Cape as well as George. 25 as we head into Kimberley. But the mild day for Johannesburg at 22, and we're forecasting a high of 23 for Bloemfontein and Polokwane. Sizzling hot for Vredendal at 32 degrees. Good beach conditions are expected along the west coast, but with the possibility of some evening fog. We're forecasting a light northwesterly wind with a 2.5 metre southwesterly swell and a long wave period of 16 seconds. We're also expecting some evening fog for Cape Town with a light northwesterly wind for the Cape Town Atlantic side, more of a westerly component to that wind for False Bay, and a light west-southwesterly wind for Hermanus and Cape Agulhas. Along this coastline, we're expecting a 3 metre southwesterly swell at 14 seconds. Berg winds warm things up over the southern part of South Africa, and that's a predominantly offshore component to the wind, with the light to moderate northwesterly wind between Mussel Bay and Jeffreys Bay, and a 20 km per hour north-northwesterly wind for Port Elizabeth, with a 2 metre southwesterly swell at 15 seconds. Good beach conditions are expected along the west coast with a moderate northeasterly wind between Richards Bay and the Wild Coast, a slightly more northerly component to that wind as we head towards East London, with a 20 km per hour wind in the forecast. And along the east coast, we're expecting a 1.5 metre southerly swell at 10 seconds, with low tide at around 2:30 in the afternoon and high tide at around 8:30 in the morning. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a lovely Friday.